Welcome to our Asian Star Trend channel. Today we have the following news. Hope you and your friends behind the buzz of love in early summer, when revenge meets redemption and sparks a new view on life. From the moment Love in Early Summer dropped online, it has become a small screen storm. Don't be fooled by its bite-sized format, 61 episodes at just 10 minutes each. Every frame is tightly wound, emotionally charged, and deliberately crafted to keep viewers from looking away. At the heart of this short drama is a clash of wills. Wang Yiren transforms into a dark queen driven by vengeance, while Ziyu Yi embodies a calculating hunter of hearts. When they meet, their scenes crackle with tension, each line delivered like a blade, each glance hiding a secret. But it isn't Chuxia, the heroine, who gives the story its lasting weight. She begins as an ordinary girl, a life derailed by her mother's tragedy. It's a classic revenge setup, yet the series subverts expectations. There are no lucky rescues, no miraculous benefactors. Instead, we watch a young woman become her own weapon. Step by step, she lays her own plans, uses herself as bait, and drags her fate into a battleground where there is no turning back. Chuxia does not run. She does not wait to be saved. She claws her way forward, even when the cost is pain, doubt, and loneliness. And in that fierce persistence lies the true hook of Love in Early Summer, the quiet reminder that resilience can be as breathtaking as romance. By the final episode, you don't just witness a love story, you leave with a question echoing in your chest. If life pushed you into a corner, how far would you go to reclaim your own ending? What truly elevates Love in Early Summer beyond the usual revenge arc is its exploration of human complexity. Revenge may be the engine, but the heart of the story beats to a different rhythm, the way emotions defy control, and Chuxia believes she can stay above it all, that she can use love as a weapon, a carefully laid trap in her long game of payback. Yet the closer she walks toward her goal, the more treacherous her own heart becomes. Somewhere along the line, the strategist becomes the captive. What begins as calculation slips, almost imperceptibly, into attachment. And it's here the series strikes a chord with its audience, because this isn't just a plot twist, it's a mirror. How many of us have approached someone with an agenda, only to discover that over time, motives dissolve and defenses soften? The drama reminds viewers that beneath every scheme lies a fragile, unguarded truth. We all want to be seen, and perhaps forgiven. In Love in Early Summer, vengeance is just the surface. Underneath is the uncomfortable, irresistible pull of human connection, a force that even the coldest plans cannot resist. It's a story that asks, in the quietest way, when the heart rebels against reason, what will you choose, victory or vulnerability? This tension between control and surrender is what makes the series not just watchable, but unforgettable. Interestingly, while Love in Early Summer wears the glossy coat of a suspenseful romance, its undercurrent speaks to something far more universal, a modern parable about what it truly means to find security and belonging. Here, retirement is not just about old age. It becomes a metaphor for the future we all dream of, a safe harbor, a place where life finally settles and self-worth feels complete. Through the eyes of Chuxia, the series examines that yearning. Like many of us, she believes that by seizing control of her destiny, she can carve out a worry-free ending. Yet the story refuses to grant easy answers. For every careful move she makes, reality throws up a larger, unseen trap. This tension between the life we plan and the life that happens is what makes the drama so unsettling and so relatable. Love in Early Summer suggests that no matter how precise our blueprints, the future remains stubbornly unpredictable. The question it leaves hanging over viewers is not about revenge or romance, but something far more personal. What does it really take to feel safe in an unsafe world? And perhaps that is why the series resonates so deeply. It entertains, yes, but it also unsettles, forcing us to reflect on our own illusions of control, and on the fragile, elusive peace we all spend a lifetime chasing. Many viewers have left comments after watching. It's supposed to be about revenge, but why does it feel so much like the mess in my own family? And perhaps that is the greatest power of a good drama, it holds up a mirror. You see your own reflection in a stranger's story, and sometimes, you even find a way out. Beneath the surface of Love in Early Summer, beneath the twists, the betrayals, and the romantic tension, lies something achingly familiar. Whether it is family rifts or workplace conflicts, what we are really watching is a tug-of-war between people and their desires. The show quietly suggests that victory in this battle doesn't belong to the sharpest or the most ruthless. It belongs to those who can step back, let go of their obsession, and face the harder truth, to recognize what their heart truly needs. That is why the ending lingers long after the screen fades to black. It's not just about who wins or loses, it's about learning that sometimes, peace is the greatest triumph. In telling a revenge story, Love in Early Summer ends up telling a human one. And in the process, it reminds its audience that every grudge, every heartbreak, is really just a search for a way home. So how do we face these knots and struggles that life inevitably hands us? The series offers a deceptively simple answer: never put all your eggs in one basket. Whether in career or in love, leave yourself a way out. In this context, retirement is no longer just about financial security, it becomes a state of mind. It is about learning to stand on your own ground, to accept what has passed, and to stop placing the entirety of your hope on one person or one outcome. That shift changes everything. When you stop clutching so tightly, the world becomes wider. You gain room to breathe, to forgive, and to make decisions out of clarity rather than fear. Love in Early Summer leaves viewers with that quiet revelation. It's not a lecture, but a feeling that slowly seeps in, that true safety isn't something someone else can hand you. It's something you build, day by day, within yourself. And maybe that's why this short, fast-paced series lingers long after the last episode ends. Beneath the revenge, beneath the romance, it leaves us with a gift, a gentle reminder that resilience and self-reliance can be the ultimate form of love, both for others and for ourselves. If Chuksha, the heroine of this short drama, ultimately discovers her own redemption, then perhaps those of us watching from behind a screen should take a cue from her courage. Maybe we, too, can be a little braver, grasping the present moment and quietly building up the strength that will carry us through whatever lies ahead. Because the truth is simple: no one is born a winner, and no path is fated to be a dead end. The road only opens for those willing to keep walking. This is where Love in Early Summer resonates far beyond its plot. Beneath the charged stares and the sharp turns of vengeance, it whispers a softer message, that life, however messy, still holds the possibility of renewal. For every setback, there is a step forward waiting to be taken. For every winter, there is a spring that belongs to you alone. And perhaps, when the credits roll, that is the greatest gift of all, a story that reminds us that even in the darkest twists of fate, there is always a way to begin again. So it leaves us with a final, unsettling question: those who cling so tightly to old wounds and refuse to let go, are they really punishing others, or are they only building a cage for themselves? In the storm of life, resentment can feel like armor. But armor also weighs you down. Love in Early Summer asks, without preaching, when the winds rise and the rain comes, are you ready to give your own soul a place to rest? It is less about revenge than it is about release. And perhaps that is why this short drama stays with its audience. It doesn't just tell a story, it dares you to look inward and ask yourself what kind of ending you are writing for your own life.